Video. Today we got two NFL player props here on PrizePicks for Monday, December 16th. We got Monday Night Football here. Before we get started, link in the description below. You guys hop into the Discord, $9.30 per month, 31 cents per day. Again, that's where I post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks. We have other captures in there as well. Doing a promo right now for first-time members of the Discord, 20% off the first month using promo code TUFF with the link in the description below of this video, guys. So go ahead and check out that. Also want to mention I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. Simply just plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully give you guys some inside analysis to make your own player prop decisions here. Again, no one's pressing submit on those parlays other than yourselves. But let's get into it, you guys. There is a two-game Monday Night Football slate here. We got Bears-Vikings and Falcons-Raiders. I'm not really interested in this Falcons-Raiders game too much. So, again, both these plays are going to be from Bears-Vikings. I think it's just going to be more of a competitive game, even though the spread is a little bit bigger. Again, divisional game. I just think there's more upside for player props in this one. I just don't trust the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders are trying to tank, honestly. Again, that's just my opinion. I just feel like they're in a situation where they're not trying to win it all. So, and I don't even know who's starting at quarterback for them. But nonetheless, I got two player props for this Bears-Vikings game, a two-man pair here. Again, also want to recap. I want to recap the ridiculous, Sunday player props that we had on this channel. Tyreek Hill, no catches in the first half, one target, I believe, absolutely insane. And then we saw Amari Cooper be on the field for, I want to say two blocking plays, and then didn't see the field the rest of the game. Extremely weird game script for him. I'm not really sure what happened. At this time, I don't even think he got refunded, but he literally, I watched the full Sunday Night Football, or that game Sunday, and he was on the field for three blocking plays and then was not on the field the rest of the game. So, again, weird two plays. Nonetheless, looking to bounce back here. Monday Night Football. Let's get into it. The first play I'm looking at here is going to be Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. I like his over, or is it 83.5 combo yards or rush plus receiving yards for Aaron Jones at 83.5. I like this for a few reasons. One, it's like a buy low. I think we consistently see dual threat running backs at 90 plus and at 83.5. I'd probably play this up to 85.5 in my opinion. The Vikings are 7-point favorites here at home. We're looking for them to take a lead here and just continue to run the ball with Aaron Jones. And I know Cam Akers has been getting some touches, but we look at a few things here. So really quickly, Aaron Jones, right? He's over this line in 8 of 13 games this season, right? Which has a really strong hit rate. But what's interesting to me is that his rush attempts line here is sitting at 14.5, juiced with the over, minus 125 on DraftKings for at least 15 rush attempts. And we look at his game log this season when he has at least 12 rush attempts. He's over this line in 8 of 10 games and essentially 82 plus total yards in 9 of 10 games when he's gotten at least 12 plus rush attempts, right? So every time he's had at least essentially 12 plus rush attempts, he's cleared the over on this line, and we see his rush attempts line sitting at 14.5. So book's favoring him to at least have 14 rush attempts in this game, heavily, right? Because he's juiced over 14.5. I think if we filter this to I won't even show 13.5, but he's probably closer to minus 200 over 13.5 rush attempts, honestly, at this time. But it's a good matchup, right? The Bears give up the third highest yards per carry in the NFL to the running back position. They're also in the top half. I can see here, where are they actually? 13th, a decent half as far as receiving work to running backs, but Aaron Jones, one of the elite receiving running backs in all of football, right? I think the rush plus, he could easily hit this line just off the rushing. But like I said, in games, when he does see those rush attempts, I think he's going to see decent volume. He also has had, at least 11 plus receiving yards in every single one of those games as well. And then obviously some big receiving yard games with 37, 46, and 46. So giving us just that upside as well. Receiving out the backfield, I think he should see at least 3 plus targets in this one as well, just given the game script and game flow. And we look at other running backs, right? Running backs game log this season versus the Bears, logging 8 plus rush attempts. I mean, pretty decent hit rate as well. We've seen 10 of 14 running backs with 8 plus rush attempts clear this line. If we filter this to we even saw Jahmyr Gibbs get this 104 in only 9 rush attempts, which is pretty crazy. But if we just bump this up to 10 plus rush attempts, right? So every running back this season with 10 plus rush attempts versus the Bears, their total yards, right? 9 of 10 running backs. The only 2 misses are Ramondre, who had 20 carries, but I believe in this one, the other running back, Antonio Gibson, I think he had 5 carries, and JaMychal Hasty had 6 carries. So he also gave up 11 carries to the other running back. But again, Aaron Jones, 14 rush attempts in this one, a couple catches, should be pretty free in my opinion. Bears, obviously a poor rush defense this season. I like the over on this one. The second play here is going to be in the same game, obviously. It's going to be Caleb Williams. I like his over 21.5 pass completions. Again, this is kind of been a funnel or a system play for many prop sports bettors over the last 2 years, really since Brian Flores became the defensive coordinator in Minnesota. We look at this line; it's at plus money right now. I could expect this to move. Honestly, it's at plus money, minus 105 on bet 365. He's over this line in 6 of 13 games this season. Obviously, the hit rate is not elite, but he actually faced Minnesota earlier this season at home and had 32 pass completions in that game. And it's because the Minnesota pass defense the Minnesota defense is just a pass funnel in general, and they do just allow a ton of pass completions and a ton of passing offense, right? They are allowing this season the 6th most total pass completions at this time, but they're the 6th most, and all the teams above them, right, have played one more game. So let's just say Caleb Williams, has 20 pass completions in this one. They should be right here at second, right? So, they're pretty much the top 2 team as far as pass completions to quarterbacks this season. And it's for good reason, right? They love to blitz. Brian Flores loves to bring blitz. 38.7% blitz percentage, which again translates to quicker passes, shorter A-dot passes, which means more completions. And again, they just got to get the ball out quicker, which means less deep ball throws or downfield throws, which just create more or higher pass completion percentage type of throws in general, right? We look at quarterbacks game log this season versus the Vikings. We've seen 10 of 14 quarterbacks have at least 20 pass completions, but we look also at Caleb Williams' pass attempts, which is key. It's sitting at 33.5. If we go look over on Outlier, again, there's a link in the description. You get a 7-day free trial. 33.5 is minus 105, but 32.5 here is moving minus 146 or minus 128. Let's just say he throws 30 pass attempts, right? So let's just do this. Quarterbacks game log this season versus the Vikings with, let's just do 31 pass logging, 31 plus pass attempts. Let's just see the hit rate on this. Quarterbacks that have played the Vikings, 31 plus pass attempts. Completion percentage, right? We've seen 8 of 10 quarterbacks clearly over on this line, including Caleb Williams, right? Caleb Williams, 47 pass attempts, 32 pass completion percentage, threw for 340 and 2 TDs versus the Vikings, right? The Vikings' main weakness is their pass defense. I just think this is a buy low for Caleb Williams. He obviously got all of his guys on offense. He's just has a ton of weapons. And again, with the new defensive coordinator, they're really trying to get Caleb going. I think this is a great opportunity for him to just kind of finish the year strong. Again, if you didn't know, I'm a Bears fan, by the way. Again, you can chirp in the comments. Please chirp in the comments. The Bears are coming. I know real football fans know that the Bears are coming. Honestly, they're coming. Something's gonna happen soon. We're a contender in 2026, or maybe even next season. Calling it now. But anyways, 2 player props for this YouTube video, you guys. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.